Welcome to the Rich Report, a podcast with news and information on the world of startups. Today, my guest is from a company, or a site, I should say, called HooplaHa. We have Rob Hess, who is the...
I am the executive producer and managing director.
All right, terrific. Well, Rob, I brought your slides up. Why don't you tell us more about who HooplaHa is and who you help?
Okay, well, thanks for having me today. We created, and I say we, and I'll with my partner Rick, and we created HooplaHa.com, Life with a Smile, basically as a place to combat all the bad news that's out there in this world. We both got very tired of watching what we see on the local news and reading on local headlines every day about the bad news that's around this world, and there's plenty of it over the last number of years. So we wanted to create a place to go where we deliver only good news, feel-good, inspirational stories that make people think, relate, and smile. So we came up with HooplaHa.com, Life with a Smile. So change. Who is HooplaHa? We're a groundbreaking new website that delivers daily videos and text content that is inspiring, positive, uplifting, thought-provoking and smart, funny, and relatable. We want HooplaHa.com to be your instant dose of uplifting, feel-good storytelling designed to make people smile every day. You know, the site is for people who are looking for a positive side of life, great stories. We like to say that our storytelling in our original story content is really solid. We want to give people the opportunity to spread the word and share inspiration to others via social media, and we want people to have a smile and a laugh on their face and a laugh every day. We have a featured video every day, Monday through Friday. We produce that ourselves by our team of producers or by freelancers around the country that we work with. And then they live as the feature video of the day, and then they live on the site into perpetuity on our site, archived on our site, where you can find it anytime via keywords and search. But very often our feature videos keep getting a lot of play after the fact. For whatever topical reason they may have, or because it's just catching on social media-wise, or through our publicist and our PR team. And we also work with charities and organizations and foundations and individuals who all have a common message, which is to inspire people in a specific area or for a specific cause. And we work with them again in telling these inspirational stories. We also have a section on our site called Tell Me Something Good. This is again more of a short video, a 1-minute piece, which is more topical on subjects and feel-good information and topics that are happening around, again presented by real people. And these are, again, a day they change every day, and they give us an opportunity to kind of voice out on a specific or an individual topic that is newsworthy. Then we have our HooplaHa blog, which is our owl named Hootie, and our owl is canvassing the world for interesting information and, again, inspirational feel-good stuff that we find, and we talk about it and write about it, and again give people more good content and inspirations every day. And then we also have user-submitted Share Your HooplaHa, where people submit their stories and their feel-good content that we post on the site. And then lastly, we also have something called Smiles Around the Web, where we aggregate all the good news stories we find and feel-good stuff that we find on the web, and we bring it all to one place so you can enjoy it on our site. So, all in all, we like to say that, have your cup of coffee and a smile is what we do. Spend 5 minutes with us every day and feel good about yourself, feel good about life and the world around you, and know that there's positivity in everything that we do. A little bit about our site, and our site is very simple to follow. It's not cluttered with tons and tons and tons of content. It's clear, and it's clear and easy to use. It's our home, on our homepage we have our clear feature video, followed by our Tell Me Something Good, followed by our blog. So it's all there. It also tells you teases what story's coming up tomorrow, and also easy to find the two previous days feature videos. So they're also on the homepage, and you can reach out and find out as well. And that's not all. We also have some stuff in our HooplaHa store, some product that we sell, and we also try to work with other advertisers and brands in co-branded product, co-branded content, where we also have a common inspirational story to tell as well. our founder is Rick Fernandez. Rick is currently the president of Affinion Group and CEO of Affinion International. They're a large company, and he has been involved with this company for a long time as one of their senior management. He was also the CEO and founder of a company called Web Loyalty, which was a very successful company that he later sold. And he gives us our support and our good vibes in keeping the HooplaHa thing on track. It was Rick that actually approached me in the beginning to come up with the idea, and it was Rick and his wife that really said enough is enough of this bad news, and came to me with the idea. I am a long-time, I'm the executive producer and managing director here at HooplaHa.com. I'm a long-time television producer, worked on many, many shows for the last many years, everything from Entertainment Tonight to Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous, and shows for the Food Network and MTV and Comedy Central. And so I've been around content and telling good stories for a long, long time. Most recently, I've been involved in a number of startups on the content side, and now here at HooplaHa, loving it every day. I just love telling feel-good, inspirational stories, and it's just fun to come to work every day and fun to find good stories and to produce good stories and to tell good stories. So, because we do make people smile, and that makes me smile. So, and then we have a great little staff, and I do mean little, in-house with us. That work on the project every day, and then we have a team of outside kind of consultants that are our web design company, our social media content people who help push it out wide and far every day, our public relations team, and somebody who works in our advertising and sponsorship integration department. So we have a really solid team of both veterans and up-and-comers who work very hard and, most importantly, have the same passion that Rick and I do in telling the story of good news and inspirations every day. So, HooplaHa is a creative community in itself. We not only do we produce these great stories, but we feature our contributors on the site. So anybody that participates in a story, either as a filmmaker, a videographer, a talent, a subject in the film, we call them a contributor, and we give them a contributor space on the website. So they have the ability to have a little bio, their picture of themselves or their logo, their social media address and things, their website. So what we're really doing is building a community of people who all have a common goal, and that is also to tell good stories and inspire people. So our contributors are made up, like I said, of filmmakers, videographers, bloggers, musicians, writers, moms, dads, kids, professionals, all kinds of people that just want to make people smile as well. So we love the fact that this community of people are growing and they can be featured on our site as well. We think the HooplaHa brand is a great brand as far as the name itself and what it represents. It makes you smile when it rolls off your tongue. It makes you smile when you say it. It makes you smile when you think about it. So moving forward, we hope to not only continue to create great content, but as a brand, use HooplaHa in many different facets of business and, again, keeping with our common goal of inspirations, as I've said numerous times, I'm sure. HooplaHa, it is a special approach to content that makes it unique in the online market. We're an uplifting, attractive editorial environment for which to be associated. It's easy and efficient to navigate. We have a collaboration of professionals and regular people contributing to our stories. And it's a content site perfect to incorporate social media as a means to promote and market a positive message, whether it's an individual message, like I said before, or it's a corporation with a message, or not-for-profits, et cetera, et cetera. So that's kind of it. We are Life with a Smile. And we're proud to be where we are. We're doing very nicely. We're growing every day, and we hope to be here and expect to be here for a long time.
Okay, Rob. Well, I applaud your mission. So let's talk a little bit about the business piece of this, because we're a publication here about startups. So what's your revenue model?
Our revenue model is simple, and we will be based on advertising and sponsorships. We're a startup, as you know, and we're new, and we've decided to kind of keep our site clean, with content and our delivery for the time being until we get the traction that we need, which is getting very close and gaining strength every day until we get to the point where we can have a bigger space for advertisers and sponsors. And the other part of our revenue model is co-branded content. We are currently in a position to work with companies and manufacturers who have a common message as we do. So we're not trying to replace their agencies or replace the advertising and the marketing they do in quote traditional 30-second TV spots or online advertising or print advertising, but because social media is where it is today and is as important to every company and having a social media presence, we partner with them in creating short form kind of viral content where we can have a common goal and a common message, and together we produce it with them, for them, and push it out together. So we create content that works for us but also works for them, and they have the ability to use that in their social media space as well as in their corporate space, their own website, their meetings, corporate meetings, gatherings, whatever they need these short-form videos to be working with. And we're currently in talks with a number of companies in this space, and obviously this is the direction and the focus that we have right now. So we're in the process of reaching out to thousands and thousands of these companies that also want to have a cup of coffee and a smile every morning.
Well, great. Rob, I was just going to ask you, with producing that many stories every week, where do you find your stories?
Our stories, we look far and wide. We search the web. We have a team of researchers that do nothing but look for great stories. We have personal stories. We all have friends and family and relatives that have personal stories to tell, and that's kind of what we're all about. There's a number of stories that have aired recently that are people that I know, for example, that I thought what they do in the community. I have one friend, and I'll just be quick, friend of mine who's a doctor, a chiropractor, who has a ski group that goes out every year called OGOV. Old Guys on Vacation, and they've been going out for 25 years. And every January they go out with 30 guys, and they go to these incredible ski resorts around the world. And it's just guys, and they go as they say, their wives give them a free pass, and they go out and they have this incredible trip. And why does he do it? He does it because he loves to go out with his guy friends and loves to go out on great trips and loves to go out and save money on doing great trips. So he packages these deals for himself and his friends, and 25 years later they're going strong. And it is just such a fun trip. I personally have been on it once, but I'm not a good skier anymore, so I don't go. But the idea here is that these guys just have the time in their life, and it is an inspiration to everybody to watch them set this trip up and plan this trip and to go on it every year. So we did a story on this gentleman. Another friend of mine who's been a long-time Wall Street guy, successful Wall Street guy, had the opportunity to take a break from his job and walked away from a huge corporate company, and he has been doing nothing but umpiring and refereeing basketball and baseball games for the last 6 months, and having the time of his life, doing a game every day, sometimes 2 games, sometimes 3 games. He's getting paid for it, not very much, but it has made him realize that this is what he loves to do, and he's got completely certified, and his next path is to try and get up to being an NCAA Division I referee and umpire, and then go from there, and it's kind of changed his life. And these little short stories, again, are inspirations to everybody that you can do what you want to do, and if you figure it out properly and plan properly, you can do whatever you want in life and be happy with what you do instead of getting up and being miserable to go to work every day. So, little stories like that we tell that are fun, and those are just 2 examples of stories that were in my life and world. So we find stories from all sources, including our friends and family, to answer your question.
Well, great. Well, hey, Rob, kind of a wrap-up here. Of course, the call to action is come check out the site, start your day right. But what about the people that might want to submit stories or submit content or videos? How do they engage with you?
Well, right on our homepage, there's a spot that says Submit Your Own, and you click on that, and you can upload photos, you can upload text stories, you can upload videos. You tell us a little bit about yourself and very little bit about yourself. And, if it's a story we believe is worth posting on the site, we take it and we put it up. And it's extremely exciting and gives people the opportunity to share their positive world and things going on in their lives and things they know about that are also very positive and make people smile. So easy to do right on our homepage. And the other thing we offer is you can sign up for your Daily Smile, as we call it, and that is our daily newsletter that goes out to all of our members. And what it does is just, kind of teases the segment that's for today and the segment that's coming up for tomorrow. We know people are busy. We hope that people do come and spend 5 minutes with us every day, but at least the newsletter goes out and lets people know what today's story is. So if it's a story about a specific kind of subject or cause that you're most interested in, you got to make sure it reminds you to check us out and watch the segment. So you can sign up for your Daily Smile right on our homepage as well, and make sure that you get that smile every day.
All right, Rob. Well, I applaud that once again. Very good. So thank you for coming on the show today.
Okay. Well, I thank you for having us. We hope that everybody comes and checks out HooplaHa.com, Life with a Smile, because we all know that everybody needs a little smile, a little positivity, and in their lives, and this is the place to get it every day. So hope everyone will come and check us out.
Well, terrific. Well, Rob Hess, thanks again. And that's it, folks, for the Rich Report. Stay tuned for more news and information on the world of startups.